Hello and welcome to Real Easy English, the podcast where we have real conversations in easy English to help you learn. I'm Georgie.
And I'm Neil. To watch a video version of this podcast and download a free worksheet, go to our website, bbclearningenglish.com.
Hi Neil, how are you? Are you happy to be at work today?
Of course, I'm always happy to be at work.
Great! Well, today we are talking about dream jobs. Obviously, this job is amazing, but we're going to talk about some different jobs we'd like to do.
Sounds good. Shall we start?
Yes.
So, Georgie, when you were a child, what did you want to do when you grew up? What was your dream job?
Well, when I was really little, about 5 or 6, I remember telling people that I wanted to be a princess. When I realised that wasn't going to be possible for me, my next dream was to be a pop star because my friends and I used to write songs and perform in front of our parents, and I thought that would be really fun. What about you?
Well, kind of similar. I think actually when I was a child, I thought that being a professional sportsman would be fantastic. Either a footballer or a cricketer.
What went wrong?
I'm not good enough. I learned that lesson. But also I wanted, when I got a little bit older, sort of teenage, and started playing guitar, I thought, yeah, maybe a rock star would be the thing for me.
So, Neil, obviously you are not a rock star, but how or when did you decide to become an English teacher instead?
Well, when I finished university, I wanted to travel more than anything else, and I wanted to live in foreign countries, not just go on holiday. And I thought a good way to do that would be to become an English teacher.
Yeah, I have a similar story. It was the same thing for me. I just wanted to live abroad.
Georgie, what is important to you about your job now?
Well, many of us spend a lot of our lives working. So for me, it's really important to enjoy the day. We work 9 to 5. It's a lot of hours in the day. It's really important to me to have a nice team that you can have fun with. It's also really important for me to feel like I'm giving something good or doing a good job. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's important to feel that you're doing something useful. So hopefully our conversations like this are useful for people because they can learn something, and I like that.
Yeah, me too. So, Neil, if you didn't have to worry about money or anything else, what would your dream job be? I think I know the answer already.
Yeah, well, you said earlier that I didn't become a rock star, but there is still a future. And, you know, if I didn't have to work, I could just follow my dream. How about you?
I think if I didn't do this job, I would like to be a travel photographer or someone that makes documentaries. I really love those nature documentaries, and it would be very fun to be involved in those.
Yes, that sounds like it would be amazing.
Okay, let's recap the language we heard during the conversation. We can describe something like a job as important to us. For example, I said that a nice team at work is important to me.
We talked about our dream jobs when we were children, using the structure when I was younger, I wanted to be. So, for example, when I was younger, I wanted to be a footballer.
And we talked about our dream jobs now using conditionals. So, for example, if I could do any job, I would be a travel photographer.
And when we're talking about jobs, we can do them or we can be them. For example, I teach English or I am an English teacher.
And that's it for this episode of Real Easy English. If you like our programs, why not sign up to our email newsletter? You can get suggestions for other English lessons you might enjoy. There's a link in the notes for this program.
Join us again.
Bye!